there's just a tremendous opportunity to shave strokes off your scorecard by simply improving the number of putts that you're able to sink. And no doubt, Dave, you can speak to that with more experience than anybody else that's on the call. But with that, I'll turn it over to the two of you guys and ask you to just kind of give us the reason that you've been supportive of this, been involved, and just what you see in terms of the possible impact that Genius will have on putting.
Well, it's going to be, I think it's a total game changer personally. We all watch the Open. I think one of the critical things, Ronnie's been working with you much more than I have. And our philosophies are different than a lot of people in putting. And one of your parts that you've created is that you want to control the speed of your ball. You want to know how far the ball is going to roll, all these different things that Genius Ball is going to be able to tell you. And watching Spawn, who led the Open there and won it, I thought the putt on the last hole was probably one of the greatest putts I've ever seen. He had a teach ahead of him, but I don't care. You still had to be nervous as heck. The game wasn't over. And not only did he hold it dead center at the absolute perfect speed on a green that's like putting on a pool table. And so when I look at this, and you mentioned it's going to help golfers, which it definitely will, the people I think it's going to help the most are the PGA pros around the country. And then when somebody comes and asks for a lesson, the PGA Pro generally will help you. They'll show you, it depends on who they represent, whether it be Callaway or TaylorMade or Titleist or whoever it might be. They're going to have their favorite putters to show you and let you test. Well, with the Genius Ball, you can take your favorite putter and you can go into wherever you're going to decide to buy a putter, and you're going to find out the ball will teach you which putter rolls the ball the best. It may not be the one that looks the best to you. It may have a different loft than you would like, but this ball answers so many questions that I think it's going to be a game changer from the point of view of teaching somebody, because all of a sudden, when I talk about feel or Ronnie talks about feel, a lot of people don't get it. And of course, that's part of the problem with putting is we start out and we call it a signature approach. When you sign your first signature fast, you just get it done. Okay, but now if you're really trying, because this is an important putt or an important tournament or whatever, you'll take more time, and your second signature you take more time to create, it won't be nearly as good. So what we want to do is give the people that opportunity to find out for themselves what should be their feel. What is the type of head of on a putter? How much loft? Do you use a heavy putter, light putter? Everybody's different. And so the Genius Ball is going to open up a market that's going to help the PGA pros, anybody involved in fitting somebody, because it's going to end up, they're going to develop their own feel, and you're going to have a putter handed to them, married with the ball, the Genius Ball. They'll know how far they roll the putt. They'll know literally, well, Ronnie can speak to it.